Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E043, a 1960D small date roll. Cincinnati branch, Fed Reserve Bank of Cleveland. How is everybody doing tonight? I see a lot of people in the chat. We have Carl, Farm Dog, Malcolm, Parvis, and that's it. All right, we'll wait for a couple people to get in here, and we will get things started. Sorry, I'm a little late tonight. Somebody come in from out of town, and I had to talk to them real quick. So how's everybody to do? Oh, Sissy's here. Hey, Sissy, how are you? What you see on the screen is a copy of 1960D 1mm 121. That is the giveaway for tonight. And the giveaway will go to coin number 44. All right, we got a couple people in here, so I'm going to get things started. I think Chuck's got to reveal sometime around 8 o'clock tonight. So it won't be much after we're done with this one that he gets rolling. Tired and ready for home. I bet you are, Sissy. I bet you are. I could not drive for a living. When I was young, I could drive like crazy, but not now. No 24-hour drives for me. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go. I'll be at the fun show. I'm pretty sure Chuck, matter of fact, I'm sure Chuck's going to be at the fun show. Hey, Dennis, how are you? I'm kind of excited about going to the fun show. All right, let's get this thing started. All right, coin number 1 will be for South End L. Get this backed out a little bit. All right. First coin, there's normal on the mint mark and date. Really? There hasn't been a lot of coin shows lately since COVID came out. But little die gouge right there. And the ender. Hey, Grandpa Tim. That is not true doubling. That is, I believe, from the reduction lathe. You know, I do remember, I don't think it's a small date, though. I think that John Wexler actually does have a double face listing for 1960D. Let me look real quick. But I don't think it's for a small date. And I do believe, if my memory is correct, that it is from the reduction lathe. There it is right there. Upper Eye and United. All right, that's that. Doesn't say whether it's a small date or not. But we will look at the Upper Eye and United to see if it has that. It's not as doubled. That one is actually really doubled now that I look at it. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. In the throat. Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of those. I'll check into it a little bit more, though. But I seem to remember a lot of the attributors saying that was doubling from the reduction lathe. Coin number 2, and I could be wrong on that. So I will look into it and let everybody know. See, this one has it too, and this is a different die. Yeah, P. Adams, it's going to be cold here tomorrow. I am dreading it. I had to wear socks today. Not fun. Not fun at all. Oh, nice little die break on the end. Oh, and the bottom. -7? Man, you guys are killing me. Normal coin for Yo Man, and we will go to coin number 3. Coin number 3 goes to Paul Hampton. And we got the first RPM of the roll, even though it is minor, and it's got a hit. So if it's not listed, it's there for sure. But it's going to be hard to list if it's not listed. I can, Parvis. I can, Parvis. Here's what I'm seeing right here, and I'll even zoom in a little bit. We will turn this. The hit, you've got a little split serif up top right here, but it's hit right here. There's probably a split serif there, but it's going to be hard to tell. Hopefully I can attribute it through markers. Get back down to a manageable size here. Yeah, you see that doubling on almost every face so far. I will be looking at the reverse of about the first 10 coins. And nothing on the reverse. Coin number 4. Goes to Crispy. And we only had 2 double dies in the 64P roll yesterday. The 2 that we saw were the only 2 that were there. Normal on the date mint mark. I kind of have an issue that with them telling everybody that this is like a once in 100-year storm. Man, I am so tired of that connotation. Normal coin for Crispy. Yeah, these rolls did turn out to be nice. I ended up getting 10 of them in the mail, and it was, they were nice. Die crack above the 9. Yeah, and it could be, but, you know, in another 6 months, they'll say it's a storm of a lifetime again. I can remember with Irma, them saying, this is a once in 100-year storm. And then Ian comes around and it's a once in 1,000-year storm. So what are they going to call the next one that's worse? I guess they could call it a once in 10,000-year storm. What's the chances of living through all 3? Lots of little die breaks on these though. Interesting stuff. Die crack between the C and E. Coin number 6 goes to Parvis. And Parvis Gets a normal coin on the date and mint mark. Ooh, we were just talking about there was a storm 2000, might have been 2001. Could have been 2000 though, in January. It was brutal. So cold, and it seemed like we got 3 foot of snow like 3 or 4 days in a row. Cold enough where the gas actually started gelling up in the car where it wouldn't start. And then, of course, there's always the ice storm of 78, or the snowstorm, blizzard of 78. I think there was both of them, actually. Coin number 7 goes to JM. Normal on the date and mint mark. And in God we trust. And a normal reverse for JM. Right? Yeah, the weather thing it's just been crazy the last year. Actually, for a long time. I mean, I remember when they just called blizzards, and now they name them like hurricanes, and even hurricanes. They used to always just be named women's names, I thought, and then all of a sudden they're naming them Gustav and all sorts of weird names. Oh, 78 was bad. Toboggans, God, I haven't heard people talk about toboggans in a long time. Well, even this, they're calling it a bomb cyclone. And I don't know. I don't know. It's just getting too technical with stuff that really doesn't matter. It's severe winter weather. They can just call it severe winter weather. Next coin is for Ted Evans. Come on. We got to get an RPM or something. Oh, that's terrible. There's some nice small date ones too. A lot of split serif small dates. At least 30, 35 of them. But yeah, the real serious ones besides RPM 100, which of course is large over small date or small over large date. I'm not sure exactly which one it is offhand. I guess I should know that. Let me look it up real quick. That's one of the better ones. Let me look that up real quick. Well, it doesn't say. But it looks to be small over large date. You were a meteorologist, so what do you think about it? Bomb cyclone. It is an actual technical term. I actually had a friend say that they were in a bomb cyclone a few years ago or something. And I was like, really? I had never heard the term before. And he was in Colorado, so I guess they heard it there. I'm just waiting for him to say it's like bomb cyclone Agatha or something. Coin number 10 goes to Jim Fletcher. There's got to be RPMs in this roll. Nothing for Jim Fletcher. Was this coin number 10? Yep, I'll look at the reverse on this one, and then I'm only going to look at the reverse if I notice a die that I haven't seen yet. Oh, the troublemakers are at the door. Oh, it's going to be cold here. I'm hoping the space heaters do the job. Next coin is for Jim Fletcher. And what does Jim Fletcher get? Jim Fletcher gets an RPM. I knew I saw that right here. Split lower serif. Let's see if I can actually see what this one is real quick. Go to my sheet. I'm just going to scan through the first 30 or so. All right. It's not that one. Go to the next page. See what we see. This is 1mm 113. So we got one copy of 1mm 113 for Jim Fletcher. Coin number 12 goes to Ant. And Ant gets normal on the date and mint mark. Oh, it's gonna be down to like below 30. They said it hasn't been this cold where I'm at since 1989. Not looking forward to it. I already got a bunch of dead plants from the hurricane. I'm sure this is going to like finish them off. Coin number 13 goes to Rithy. And Rithy gets normal on the date mint mark. It could be below 30. They said that it could be, they're saying right now, 28 to 33. Yes, most definitely send sister to cover trees. If you got trees that are cold sensitive, the only trees I got left from the hurricane are bananas, so they'll just die back to the ground and come back. So that's not really a big deal. Coin 14 for Taco John. All right, Taco John gets normal coin on the date and mint mark. Liberty, normal. All right. Oh yeah, falling iguana warnings. They put those up, oh God, almost a week ago now. And that's the funniest thing. When you get up in the morning, you go out and they're lined up by the asphalt road because the asphalt road is actually warm and holds the heat. So they move towards the heat. And you'll see them, they'll all be laying on their backs. I used to walk a lot. And you'll go for your walk, and when you come back, they'll all be gone because the sun will be up and it'll be warming up everything. And this is another 1mm 13. That's what I thought. I saw this die scratch right here. And I recognized it. So Sissy gets a copy of 1mm 113. It is supposed to be Christmas Eve is when it gets really cold. I think it's only supposed to go down to like 60 tonight, and then up to like 65 tomorrow, and then get really cold tomorrow night. Next coin is from Malcolm. Yes, that scratch was on the first one, Carl. Here, I'll bring it back up real quick and show you. It was from Jim Fletcher before I do Malcolm's coin. There it is, right there. And then there's like a little triangle scratch right there that I'm looking for too. All right, Malcolm's coin is another 113. All right, now we're cooking. I like them when they come out one after another. Yeah, we didn't, like 2014, we didn't have a whole lot, but they're coming more and more and more lately. We used to have a lot of what was called basilisk lizards, or Jesus lizards, or something like that. And then we had some savanna monitors. But lately I've been seeing iguanas for like the last 2 or 3 years. It used to be kind of neat when you saw those basilisk lizards, because they literally would run on water when you saw them. If you scared them and you were near a retention pond, they would run right across the water. It was the funniest thing. Coin 18 goes to Klaus. And Klaus gets one mm 113. All right. I want to remind you, I will be looking at these again under a loop in the morning. I usually get up, have a cup of coffee, and scan the coins all over again. Coin 19 goes to South End Al. And South End Al looks to be getting a normal coin. I'm going to check something on this 113 that just popped in my head. All right. The next one we see, I'll show you something on it. It's also a double die obverse. It's just a really minor one. All right. Oh, coin number 20 is for Taco John. Little strike through. All right. Don't recognize this one. I do recognize it. But we will look at it anyways. And a normal coin for Taco John. Coin 21 goes to Carl. Carl gets normal coin on the date mint mark. Normal on In God We Trust and In Liberty. Coin 22 goes to Crispy. I like using a loop in general in bright light situations. So outside, yes, as long as there's a lot of sunlight. But usually I sit in a recliner with a backlit lamp and then a side lamp. So I'm getting like even light from every direction. A little bit, not cuds, but retained, I think they call them retained die breaks. Yeah, it's kind of nice one in the 6, doesn't it? Coin 23 goes to Yo Man. Hey, Coin Junkie, how are you doing? Finding some copies of 1MM113. Feel like I'm losing my voice all of a sudden, too. Ever since I've had that cold a few weeks ago, my voice has been very weak sometimes. Coin 24 goes to Jim Fletcher. Same die as the last coin. Oh yeah, it's probably there. They list retained die breaks. They list die cracks. They list a lot of stuff. In it, I'm sure that a lot of the small date 1960 stuff is listed. Coin 25 goes to Paul Hampton. And another 1MM113. All right, here's what I'm going to show you. This is an early die state. See if I can get it to show. Just a very little bit of the top of the L shows. Let's see where else it shows. And then right in right here in the G. It's very minor. See if there's a better spot to show it. No, those are the best two spots. When you get real early die state, this is a mid die state coin. When you get a real early die state example, you can really see the nub right up here. All right, let me get these wrapped up so we don't have an accident around here. And we will start on the next pile. Well, truck seats, they're, even though they're bouncy, they're kind of comfortable. Coin 26 goes to JM. Haven't seen JM tonight. He's usually in there. Inside of the D showed a little tilt. Are you talking on the mint mark, Grandpa Tim? Or are you talking about on DF God? It does. It actually shows it on the top. Yeah. Yeah, and it does on the listing. I'm looking at the listing right now at the top of the D here. We'll look at that when I find the next one, because I'm assuming I will find another. And or I'll come back to it at the end if we don't. God, I don't know what I did to probably talk too much. A friend of mine that I haven't seen in a long time came over, and we talked a lot, so guess my voice is still a little weak from being sick. Next coin is for Rithy. Normal date and mint mark. We might have to do another roll of these because I searched a roll of these. I got 10 rolls, and the roll I searched did not have this die in it. The 1mm13. It had a different one. Coin 28 goes to Parvis. So these rolls must not be all from the same bag. And we got a normal obverse for Parvis. How's your new scope working for you, Parvis? You finding anything yet? Coin 29 goes to Ted Evans. And we got, it's broken. What's wrong with it? Does it not work, or was it broken from the get-go, or? Coin 30 goes to Sissy. Oh, that's too bad. I know a few people that use that, and they actually are usually really satisfied with it. Coin 31 goes to Ant. Are you going to have them replace it, or are you just going to send it back and then try to get it something different? Normal coin for Ant. Coin 32 goes to Paul Hampton. And Paul Hampton gets with the normal coin with a little bit of a fingerprint on it. Darn Larry. He sure does get around. Ah, that's good, Parvis. Coin 33 goes to Malcolm. We got a 59D roll coming up tomorrow. Kind of excited to get into that. Normal coin for Malcolm. Coin 34 goes to Parvis. That's 113. What, the last coin? Did I miss something? Well, lo and behold, you're right. Get this back out and take a peek at it real quick. And look at that. Boom. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, I had searched a roll of these about a week ago and found a totally different RPM in it than this. Kind of amazing. I think I did find one copy of 113 in it. Next coin is for Paul Hampton. But the majority were a different. Here's another 113. The majority were a different RPM. They were 105. Coin 36 goes to Crispy. Yeah, I searched a couple rolls of 69D during Chuck's reveal the other night, and they all were fingerprinted. I was like, oh my God. Finding anything in that 69D roll? Coin 37 goes to Jim Fletcher. I'm on a mission since we got that 69D RPM 6 for Dennis. That's like a unicorn RPM. There's a different one. I think that is 118, if my memory is correct. It is. 118, what die state do we have? Not that one. Not that one. Oh, it's going to have to be, let's look further. No E, all right. It's in between what we have listed as EDS and what we have listed as MDS. All right, so we got a copy of 118 for Jim Fletcher. Coin 38 goes to JM. Ah, that's good. That is good. And we got a normal coin for JM here. Coin 39 goes to Paul Hampton. And Paul Hampton gets a normal coin. There's a lot of floating roofs in the 69D for sure. Coin 40 goes to Carl. Coin 41 goes to South End Al. Ah, and he gets a 118. All of a sudden, 118 is coming out. Excellent. So two different die varieties coming out of the roll. That's good. Next coin is for Farm Dog. Farm Dog gets a normal coin on the mint mark and date. I don't recognize this one because of the little die markers underneath the right here below the mint mark. I don't remember seeing those, so I'm going to look at the reverse on this. Let's see. Oh, it's straight. I thought it might have had a rotated die. Nice earlier die state on the reverse. There's a lot of those in 69. You can't see any real remnants of it to count. Coin 43 goes to Yo Man. And Yo Man gets the same die as the last die. Normal coin. I'm not sure the roll Truck's planning on doing tonight. Kind of excited to watch that though. Next coin is for Taco John. Might be that 43p roll. I hope it is. Coin 45 goes to Jim Fletcher. And Jim Fletcher gets an RPM. I think this is the same as the first die, except it is not took a hit. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Something tells me this one's going to be a little more difficult. All right, let's see here. Not that one. Real close. Not that one. Not that one. This looks like one that I might not. Oh, let's look at that one. All right, let's go up here. It's 1mm 117. So we found it. Very cool. So we got a copy of 1mm 117. Oh, darn it. Taco John was the winner of 44. Thanks, Parvis. I will show what Taco John's won, or Taco John has won. Let me get this coin into the flip. Taco John has won this. Hope I can see it. Which is a copy of 1mm 121. You can see it right here on the D and up here on the D. So congratulations, Taco John. And thank you, Parvis. I would have forgotten, just flew right by. Let me write a note that this is for Taco John. E03. All right. Got that done, and we will get this show finished up. I think he said 8 o'clock. I don't know if he's got it scheduled yet or... Coin 46. What coin is this? Let's see. All right, that's one that has been out. Is 1mm113. There it is right there. For Sissy. I think Sissy's got 2 of these now. Coin 47 goes to Klaus. I'm going to back this up a little bit. Little die clash by the 1. A little growth on the forehead there. He might just be going to do it. I sent him a text because I had to start about a half hour late today. And then he says, that's no problem. I plan on doing mine around 8 o'clock. I don't know if something came up or what. All right, coin 48 goes to Ted Evans. Let's see what Ted gets here. All right, there's the one with the little die dots underneath the D, so we know that this is a normal coin. And coin 49 goes to Ant. And all right, that looks like a little nick. Little nick on the mint mark. And a normal coin for Ant. And the last coin in the roll goes to Rithy. And Rithy gets a little bit of a toner. Gets a normal... Oh, no, there's a little RPM right there. And I'm not sure... Oh, this is 113. All right, cool. We did, JM. We found, well, I'll do like an overview of them. We found 2 copies of what I believe is 1mm117, 2 copies of 1mm118, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 copies of 1mm113. So not a bad roll at all. And the 59D roll, I suspect that it's going to be, if it's not full, I'll give some free RPMs away because I searched a roll and it was a good roll when I searched it. And there was 5. I've got 5 other rolls of the one that we're doing tomorrow. And it was a good roll. So hopefully tomorrow's roll is exactly like the roll that it came with. So anyways, we will see you at Chuck's reveal tonight. Or I'll see you tomorrow. It'll probably be around 6:30 again. Because I have something I have to do around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'll struggle to get home and get ready by 5:30, 6 o'clock. But anyways, thanks for joining tonight, and I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks. Bye.